The human soul carries within it a light that is not seen by the ordinary eye. This light cannot be measured, weighed, or contained, for it is not of the external world but of the inner realm where the unconscious breathes its truth. There exists among us a rare kind of being whose presence cannot be explained by mere personality, whose silence speaks louder than words, and whose essence touches the hidden depths of others without intention. These beings are the true empaths. They walk not as though they belong entirely to this world, for their aura carries the whispers of another dimension, the place where shadow and light meet, where suffering transforms into wisdom, and where the heart beats in rhythm with the unseen. Carl Jung once said that the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. For the empath, this transformation is constant, unending. Every encounter, every glance, every vibration from another soul is absorbed, processed, and felt in the deepest chambers of their being. The empath cannot shut off this perception, for it is not a skill but a destiny. Their aura radiates not because they try, but because they exist in communion with forces that most cannot perceive. And yet, this gift is double-edged, for it both illuminates and burns. It both saves and wounds. It both reveals the truth and exposes the fragility of empath's heart. To understand the rare aura of the true empath, we must recognize that it is not merely sensitivity or kindness. Many confuse empathy with politeness, with being agreeable, or with the surface-level act of caring. But the aura of the true empath is different. It is archetypal. It is the embodiment of the healer, the sage, the seer, and at times, the warrior. It emerges not from superficial traits, but from the soul's deep contact with the unconscious, the collective wellspring of humanity where all truths, both beautiful and terrifying, reside. The empath lives as a bridge between this unseen world and the outer reality. That is why people sense something different around them, though they cannot explain it. The empath's presence stirs forgotten emotions, hidden wounds, and long-buried dreams in others. They awaken what lies dormant in the shadows. The first truth about this aura is that it is not chosen. One does not decide to be an empath in the same way one decides to study, to learn, or to pursue a craft. The empath is forged through pain, through trials, through the wounds they have endured and transformed. Their aura carries a rare frequency because they themselves have walked through fire and returned, not untouched, but transmuted. They carry scars, and those scars emit light, not the blinding light of the sun, but the soft, mysterious glow of the moon. Their aura does not demand attention, yet it cannot be ignored. It speaks to the unconscious of others, bypassing masks and facades, reaching into the raw truth of the human spirit. The second truth is that this aura draws people sometimes to healing, sometimes to feeding. The empath must recognize that not all who are drawn to their light are meant to stay. Many come unconsciously, seeking nourishment for their own woundedness. They feel safe in the empath's presence because here, at last, they are seen, they are not judged. Their darkness is not condemned. But this also creates a danger, for the empath's aura can be consumed by those who take without giving, who drain without replenishing. Jung warned that what is not made conscious will be lived out as fate. If the empath does not make conscious their boundaries, their aura becomes a fate of exhaustion, burnout, and self-forgetting. To preserve the rare gift, the empath must learn the sacred act of saying no not as rejection, but as affirmation of life. The third truth is that the empath's aura carries with it a mirror. Those who encounter an empath often feel as though they have looked into their own soul for the first time. The empath reflects not only the beauty, but also the shadow of others. They reveal the hidden rage, the unhealed grief, the unacknowledged longing. Many are startled, even frightened by this reflection, for it dismantles the illusions they have built around themselves. The empath must accept that not everyone will appreciate their presence, for not everyone is ready to face themselves. The aura of the empath is not meant to be universally loved. It is meant to awaken, and awakening is often uncomfortable. The fourth truth is that the empath's aura is not theirs alone, it belongs also to the collective. Jung spoke of the collective unconscious, where the archetypes dwell, influencing all of humanity. The empath's aura carries threads from this collective well. That is why they often sense things that cannot be explained rationally. They feel the weight of history, the echo of ancient wounds, and the whisper of universal truths. Their compassion stretches beyond the personal, touching the archetypal suffering of humankind. This is why they often feel heavy, as though they are carrying more than their own life. The empath's task is not to carry the world, but to illuminate it. To confuse their gift as a burden is to misunderstand it. The aura is not meant to absorb endlessly. It is meant to shine, to guide, and to inspire others to awaken their own inner light. The fifth truth, and perhaps the most hidden, is that the empath's aura is a calling toward individuation. Individuation, in Jung's vision, is the process of becoming whole of, integrating shadow and light, conscious and unconscious, persona and true self. The empath's rare aura is not the end, but the beginning of this journey. Their sensitivity is not the final gift, but the tool that will lead them deeper into themselves. For the true empath, the aura is a summons. It calls them not merely to heal others, but to awaken themselves, to embody their destiny, and to become a living example of what it means to walk in authenticity. In this way, the aura becomes not just a light for others, but a beacon for the world. If you are one of these rare souls, you must understand that your aura is not an accident. It is not weakness, it is not fragility. It is the result of your soul's profound attunement to life's mystery. You will feel more deeply than others, you will suffer more acutely, and you will often long for solitude, for silence, for the sanctuary of stillness. And yet, in these very experiences lies your power. You are the one who can enter the chaos of another's soul and not be lost. You are the one who can hear the unspoken cries, see the invisible wounds, and hold the broken pieces with gentleness. But you must also hold your own soul with the same reverence. The danger of the empath is to forget oneself in the service of others. The task of the empath is to remember that they too are worthy of the love they so freely give. The aura you carry is rare because it is authentic. It is not manufactured by desire, by ego, or by ambition. It cannot be imitated, for it is born of your very essence. You are not called to prove it, to display it, or to explain it. Your task is to live it. When you live in alignment with your soul, when you honor your inner truth, when you allow yourself to integrate shadow and light, your aura will shine naturally. And in this light, others will find their own path to awakening. Remember, the world often misunderstands what it does not yet comprehend. Many will not understand you. They will mistake your silence for weakness, your kindness for naivety, your compassion for vulnerability. But you must hold fast to the deeper truth. Your aura is not for validation. It is for transformation. You are not here to fit into the world's expectations. You are here to expand them. You are not here to dim your light for the comfort of others. You are here to shine so that others may find the courage to shine as well. So let your aura be what it was always meant to be, a silent revolution, a rare frequency, a hidden truth revealed. And know this, though the path of the empath is not easy, it is sacred. You are part of a lineage of healers, dreamers, and visionaries who have carried humanity through its darkest nights. Your light is the hidden truth that Carl Jung spoke of. The proof that within the human soul lies the capacity not only to endure suffering, but to transmute it into wisdom, beauty, and love. This is the rare aura only true empaths carry. Protect it, honor it, live it. And in doing so, you will awaken not only yourself, but also the sleeping light in others.